Welcome back to Rome Boys and Quack. Question, answers, and Catholicism.
Our first edition.
Well, that's quack. No,
Quack,
that's
quack,
sharks.
quack, quack. All right, so in this episode, Tony's going to try to stump Chris and I with some random just questions about the faith and life in general, I guess. I'm not sure.
So we got 20 questions. They're really random, so grab your kids.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife.
And let's have some fun. And
grab your kids, grab your wife, see if you know any answers.
They're quizzing everybody up in here.
Yeah, and see who you think's going to win. It's going to be Joe, it's going to be Chris, and see if you can get more points than them. And so, so if you want to study, and pause it right now and just like get up on your information on popes and saints, go for it, because I bet you beat these guys. But
who's going to win this episode?
Yeah.
I'm going with
no, it's
Tony.
Not a setup.
Yeah. I think Tony's going to win.
Honestly, the house always wins.
But honestly, guys, I don't know most of the answers to these things. So
then how are we supposed to get
You get to make the answers.
So if they get like 2 points, they're probably going to win. So.
Oh, man. Okay.
So, good luck, gentlemen.
All right.
I always wanted to be a game show host growing up, so here's my chance.
Really?
So this is going to be fun.
You need like a cool mustache or
There you
something.
go. Maybe Joe can draw that in there.
Alex Trebek just passed away.
I know it. There's an opening right there.
Yeah. See, now you're just stepping in Phil's shoes.
I don't think I'm that smart enough to do that.
Yeah.
Of course, he just reads the questions.
Isn't like
right?
most game show hosts, aren't they mostly Canadian? Seems like most of them are.
Interesting.
That's just
interesting.
I don't know if that's rude.
Stereotype. It seems like they are. I don't know.
All right, well.
So there's 20 questions, guys. I'll start with you, Joe. And if you don't get it right, then it'll Chris get a chance, and then vice versa. And then sometimes, like, whoever is in the ballpark closest to the answer, we may give you a point for that. So we'll see how it goes. So make some suggestions on how we can do this again in the future. But
there's no rules.
Number one for you, Joe.
Is it multiple choice?
Sometimes, but most of the time, no. Don't you love fill in the blank? It's like there's a million answers.
Short essay.
Yeah. So this one, there's about a million options here. So here we go.
It's a big build-up.
What was Pope St. John Paul II's happiest day of his life? So he was a saint, but his happiest day of his entire life. I had no idea with this answer. So good luck.
Happiest day of his entire life? I mean, he had a pretty rough childhood, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, I may want to avoid that area.
Probably not going to avoid that timeline. I would go with his death.
Avoid Tiwa.
That would be a good answer, but incorrect, or at least we don't know of, because he couldn't tell us if it was his happiest day. Because he did go straight to heaven. You're correct, but
so that would be my guess.
Good guess, but wrong.
Thanks for trying, Chris. What was John Paul II's happiest day of his life? It's pretty random.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I had no idea. I'm like, really? I said really, like to this answer.
Yeah, definitely not going back to Poland on this one. I'm thinking maybe, and that could probably just make me totally wrong already. But
I cannot give any clues.
Yeah, when he
his 5th birthday. That would be completely
the biggest
random.
cake and
when
everything. 5 seconds. Oh yeah, there was no time limit.
when he ordained his first priest.
When he was ordained a priest.
No.
When he ordained his first priest.
I don't know what's the right answer.
Which one are you choosing?
I said, actually, I like the way you asked me that. When he was ordained a priest.
Either or, right?
Yeah, when he was ordained a priest.
The day that he canonized Saint Faustina,
Ooh.
the Divine Mercy Saint, happened to be the first saint of the new millennium. So he was hoping to make it to the new millennium. He certainly did, and he canonized her. So
pretty awesome.
I don't know.
So I'm sure you can see in the video and rewind and everything, but I said when he ordained his first priest, so that's a little closer.
Yeah.
Close is when
But
he
we're not giving
canonized
you the
his first
point. I'm
saint.
sorry.
I
You're
thought
not
points were in
that
decimals
close.
too. I get like 0.1.
All right, you have 0.0001, and then you're winning, I guess.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
Do we get paid in Bitcoin? Because that's a lot of money.
any sponsors? No, anyways. Number 2, Chris, is for you. Who is the patron saint of oversleeping? Did you fall asleep?
Narcoleptic there, yeah.
Took a little power nap there.
Patron saint of oversleeping. There's a patron saint of
These
oversleeping.
college students, right? They're going to be thinking, whoa.
Dymphna is eyeballs.
Oh, you don't want to give away information here to your opponent.
True. I really
In
don't.
the future, yeah.
This is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oversleeping.
Oversleeping. I could list a bunch of people that it couldn't be, you know.
But who could it be, Chris?
I don't know. That's too.
Give us an answer. It's Saint something.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Oh, nice. Okay,
I've never heard of Saint something.
Starts with an S.
There's around 10,000
Saint
options here. So.
Something. Never heard of him.
Yeah.
So there is a multiple choice, I told you.
Oh, okay.
Here?
10,000. There's 10,000 saints.
Oh,
to choose from.
10,000.
Yeah, we're going to
People are waiting for me to answer.
Yes, they are.
So much pressure.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, just 2 at the moment.
I can't even.
Pick a letter and go with it.
John Bosco.
No, incorrect. Oversleeping.
He likes teenagers. They sleep.
That's true.
I'm going to go with Saint Arnold. He's the patron saint of brewers. So if they had
That
too much
was
brew, they
good.
might have
Could knock him out.
overslept.
No, Saint Vitus. Vitus.
Vitus.
Have you heard of Vitus?
No.
Vitus.
I've heard of him, but I don't know anything about him.
Maybe
So-
my
I thought
children
maybe it
might
was
get
gonna
my
be-
answer way up in the earlier alphabet, so I don't get down there.
I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
like Prince Valium or something.
No.
Valium.
Did you say Prince Valiant?
That was from a movie.
Not Saint. So.
Of course, Joe.
All right,
Except
so
from-
our score is 0-0, but good luck. We have 18 more questions. You can
Okay,
do this.
all
So,
right.
Hang
who's
in
the
there, guys.
patron saint of the internet?
Think hard.
Al Gore.
Patron saint of the internet.
Internet.
Oh my goodness. Saint Raphael.
Incorrect.
Wow, what a fast answer.
But
So
great.
confident.
I like that answer, but incorrect.
Well, I mean, isn't
It
he the
seems
patron
logical.
saint of broadcasters?
Yes,
and,
yes, you're in the
nuns,
ballpark.
Man, I wish I was
That's
in the
worth
ballpark.
0.02, so he will take the lead here.
That puts us. Oh, I thought we were even. I have more zeros in my.
Patron saint of the internet.
Patron saint of the internet. That's wild.
Not Thomas More.
Is that your answer?
It's not.
You can't say not. What is the answer, Chris?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go with Thomas More.
No, it's Saint Isidore.
Oh, the farmer. The farmer.
During his life, he wrote a book that was an encyclopedia of sorts, which tried to record everything that was known at that time. I think it's a different Saint Isidore if I had to guess.
Yeah.
No offense to farmers. They can be smart, but I think
yeah.
it's a different Isidore. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
anyway, so but 0.02
High-tech
to
redneck.
0.01.
Okay, thanks. That'll write down the score.
I like his door even better now.
Yeah, there you go. So,
Internet. Wow.
all right,
not even know
number
there was
4. So
Whose is this?
It's for me.
this is
right?
for Chris. Maybe you might get a chance at this one.
Golly, Tony.
There'll be a few here down the road. You'll get you have a greater odds. 4. What did Pope St. John Paul II do with the money he received from his book royalties he received from the millions of copies of books he sold? So all the books he sold, the money he got, he didn't keep it. He gave it away for what charitable thing? I wouldn't say organization.
I could definitely name a bunch of organizations he didn't give it to, right?
Ah.
That charitable thing. Let's see.
Charitable thing.
What did he give the money to? It might be generous if you're close
Kids
to this
to
one.
attend World Youth Day.
Incorrect, but I like the answer. Again, good.
The poor.
Very
generic answer.
No, to rebuild churches destroyed in Yugoslavia.
I was not aware of that.
Oh,
Very specific
wow, that
there.
is-
But
yeah.
If you would have said the word churches, I would have gave it to you. But
Oh,
poor,
man.
good God,
yeah.
you covered a big amount of
Yeah.
information
I was
there.
just trying to make it broad, very
All
broad.
right. So
I guess we're back to Joe, right? So
okay.
number 5. Who's the patron saint of unattractive people, coffee houses, midwives, mute persons, and cattle? Told you it was
The
random.
patron saint of cattle.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
But unattractive people.
he's mostly Hindu. He's mostly Hindu, but there is no sacred cow.
all right.
Gotcha.
Oh golly.
The saint I
don't-
barely have heard of.
Could
so
I get the
good
list
luck. Don't
again?
don't take too much time.
Could I get the list
Save your
again?
energy for
10,000?
brain energy.
Yeah.
No,
Oh my goodness. The list of what he's patron of.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'll repeat it for you when it
because
comes
this
to
is going to help me a lot.
Yeah, of course.
I barely have heard of this saint. Good luck.
Oh man, saint of unattractive people. Saint would be the patron saint. I have no idea. That is crazy.
No idea?
No idea.
Okay.
This
Chris?
person is looking down on us right
I
now.
know, I'm sorry.
It's one of
Please
those
pray
things,
for
though,
me.
I'm sure they don't get much action. Like, people are not praying to them very much, so you can take them as
I'm so
intercessor.
ugly. Will you please?
Yeah, I would love to help you out, people on earth,
Oh.
so pray to me. Saint.
Man, no hints on this show.
We'll get there.
The question doesn't help.
I'm interested in people at home if they have gotten the
Yeah.
lead here and have a couple points. But
I wish there was a way we could ask the questions,
Yeah.
have them answer,
Yes.
but Google also and DuckDuckGo, and
Any guess, Chris?
I'm trying.
Because you're probably not going to get it. No offense.
Okay, I'm going to go with Saint
Good start.
John.
Incorrect. Saint Drogo. Drogo. Did I say that right?
Drogo.
I don't even know who that is. So again,
There's
we
Drago.
maybe it is.
Does he sound cute?
Saint Drago. Drogo.
Yeah.
Wow, never would have guessed
Who
that.
are we with now? Number 6?
I think that.
I think it's Chris's question, right?
Yeah.
Good luck. During the papal conclave of John Paul II, so the one he's going to be elected, what author was he reading during that time he was going to be elected? So they're like doing ballots. Eventually they say, Watiwa, and they pick him. But he's reading a book. What is he reading at that conclave that he's picked? And you can even get the author. I
Be
mean,
awesome if it was Ratzinger.
that would be awesome.
Guessing that's not the answer.
Faustina.
That would be a good guess. Is that your final answer?
Yep. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Dang.
But that's a good one. I like it.
All right.
Wow, yeah. What Arthur? Not Dr. Seuss.
You said Arthur?
Arthur?
Is that your
Was it
answer?
in? No. Is that the answer?
Trying to keep this
How
at-
cool is that, though? I mean, here they're all electing a pope.
Yeah.
It's like sitting back reading.
He was a multitasker, so he's like up to all kinds of things.
Well, when you
So-
can bilocate now.
Yeah, right?
Did he do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not that I heard
Anyway,
of.
that's a
But
different subject.
anyways,
But,
what was he reading?
What was he reading? Golly, I don't
At
know.
first, he didn't think he had a chance, right? Guy from Poland. But next thing you know, the votes are coming in. But still, that wouldn't have changed the book he brought to the conclave.
Brought a book to conclave. Here we're supposed to be praying about who the next.
And he
pope's
was. He
gonna
was
be.
probably doing
neither
that
is
too.
what you're reading. This
He
is
was
great.
voting. He was praying. He was reading.
St. Thomas.
No, Karl Marx.
Karl Marx.
Karl
Oh, I
Marx.
think I remember
Here's the
hearing
quote.
this.
If you want to understand the enemy, you have to know what he has written.
Boom.
Wow.
So he's preparing, and yeah, obviously he's a scholar and,
Oh, yeah.
great philosopher. And I talk about John Paul II and then
Yeah.
Karl Marx, you go, the enemy.
You
So-
got to be pretty solid though to read your enemies.
Yes, yes.
I
And
would
he
be
is,
afraid
of
that it would,
course.
like,
Yeah, I don't think we
change
should
my
be reading
point of
Karl Marx,
view,
but
you know?
Ratzinger, I was thinking, oh, that's way off. He was, reading.
not even
Yeah,
Pope
not
yet,
even
but he was
written.
going to pick him, as the head of the
Yeah.
Congregation of Doctrine of Faith in the future, but it hadn't happened yet. So, okay. Here's a good one that I think you guys will find interest. So this is Joe's question, right? Who's the patron saint of hardware stores? Gentlemen, that probably go how often in a
Hardware
week?
store.
Hardware stores.
Hardware stores.
We're narrowing it down at least a little bit, I
Oh
hope.
my goodness.
It's not a girl. No offense, ladies. My wife goes to the hardware store more than I do.
Oh,
I'm always working, and
You
she's
ain't
like,
lying.
Saint Home Depot.
Oh, no. It would
St.
definitely
Lowe's.
be
Here,
low.
let me give you another
St.
hint.
Lowe's.
It goes towards the beginning in the early church. So a guy in the early church.
Guy in the
First
early
few
church.
centuries. Again, that's still a lot of
my
people,
goodness.
but
Yeah.
I'm feeling bad that you haven't got any points yet, guys. So.
No.
The
Not
questions are
as
so
bad as
hard.
we feel for not knowing any of this,
Yeah.
but this is pretty random. Hardware stores. Oh man.
And if this is what was going to get us into heaven, we'd be toast.
Me too.
Oh man. Hardware stores. So, I have no idea. Saint Jigsaw.
I'll give me not an educated guess. No offense.
Whoa.
Give me
Burn.
a saint that we all know of. It's a popular saint name.
Popular saint name.
Yeah,
Saint
so-
John.
You want to be more specific? If it is
Not
a
really.
St. John, it's not. It's not. But
Nothing.
St. John of Capistrano, incorrect. Okay.
Yeah.
Chris, what do you
No.
say? Hardware store.
Definitely not Saint Ace.
There's no Lowe's.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Who's got the hardware? Yeah. Who's got the hardware? Oh, shucks. I am at a loss for words. Be awesome if I just said St. Isidore and it was right.
Is that your answer?
Yep.
No, St. Sebastian. Patron saint of athletes.
Close. But definitely wrong.
And that's the one I knew about, but I didn't know it was hardware
he was loaded
stores.
with hardware. I mean,
Yeah.
he was filled
I
with
was
arrows to
thinking
look like he was a
as you guys were
porcupine.
talking St.
Right.
Joseph, the carpenter and stuff like that.
There you go.
That
Yeah.
I was thinking
Yep.
St. Dennis, that he had his head removed by some
There you
hardware.
go.
The
Yeah.
hammer.
Yeah.
The hammer.
Bring down the hammer.
You want me to put the hammer down?
Who's got the hammer?
Well, it was St. Boniface that had the axe.
There you
Okay.
go. Okay.
Yeah. Cut down Thor's tree.
Right, right.
Let's just act like we keep talking about what we do know.
That's
more
we gotta make ourselves,
credibility.
we gotta get a little bit more
Smarter.
confidence, right? Get
Yeah.
that back up. So, okay, but this one, I'm gonna give it to one of you, whoever's the closest. Okay, so this is Chris, though. You get the first stab at it. When the newly elected Pope Saint John Paul II, obviously I like this saying, I keep asking about it, returned to Poland. So he's Pope, and he goes back to Poland for the first time as Pope.
Solidatos.
There you go. For the first time, he celebrated Pentecost Sunday Mass to a crowd of 300,000 people. It's a big crowd. At one point in the Mass, the people start applauding. They're clapping. How long did the applause last? How
Okay,
many
we
minutes
Just guess.
did they
funny, I was gonna say,
clap?
can
This
you
is
give
the
us-
middle of Mass, too. Okay,
Yeah.
so they're going to hopefully be respectful, but he's in the house, man. He's back. The Polish Pope is here. 300,000 people. How long did they clap for?
300,000.
37 minutes.
Okay, incorrect, but you could be closer than Joe.
All right, I'm gonna go like you said, a little more respectful.
I'm
I'm
even
gonna
getting
say.
my pencil ready to give you 1 point.
Okay.
More respectful.
I'm just gonna say, they wouldn't be more respectful. You're just dragging it on. I'm gonna say.
I might be leading you the
22
wrong
minutes.
direction, though, so be careful. I've been known to do that. 22 minutes?
Yeah.
The correct answer is 14 minutes. So Joe gets the point!
No way.
14 minutes. The applause
14
breaks out.
minutes.
Funny, I was
Yeah.
15, but
Oh. All right. So Joe has the lead currently with 1 point. We are number 9. Joe, what saint or which saint who was a pope was a very ordinary and pretty dull, but his name is the opposite? Which saint who was a pope was very ordinary, pretty dull person, but the name is like the complete opposite? Saint?
Saint Fabulous.
There you go. Something like
Saint,
that.
the opposite. But he was a saint, not just
Yes.
a pope. Okay.
Both,
So
yeah.
he, did,
Saint
he
Pope.
made saint.
Pope
okay.
saint.
he wasn't one of those popes.
Yeah. He wasn't, that didn't quite get there.
We laugh. Oh,
Yeah. So, yeah, like we're gonna get there.
yeah.
That's a clue.
Sorry. Wait. I live this way.
Do
You
that.
keep laughing, and that is you're giving yourself a hint every time you laugh. It's very
Oh, so
close
his
to
name
that
means
answer.
laughter. Saint. You got it. He thinks
Whenever
he
his
got
time's up, just let me know.
it.
I'm giving him a little extra because you had some.
Saint David. No, there was no Saint Pope David. Man, I'm gonna pass.
Hilarious.
Correct, Saint Hilarious. Chris makes the tie.
Thanks for the hint.
1-1. All righty.
Ain't hilarious.
Okay, so
I forgot
again,
about
this
that.
one, someone's going to get an answer. Someone's going to be closer. So you're feeling better. You both got a point. You're in this. So if you put together everything.
Wait,
Pope,
he has a point?
He does. Yes.
Yeah, remember I got the whole the time.
It's official.
Oh, the
right.
numbers.
The
You just,
clapping, I got
yeah.
closer.
Yeah, he was closer with the applause.
But he
one.
went over.
If you put together everything Pope John Paul II wrote, it would be equal to the length of how many Bibles?
What?
All that he wrote equals how many Bibles?
So this is another number question.
Yeah.
It is. Someone's going to be
whose is this?
closer. This is Chris's.
This is okay.
Can we answer in fractions?
Sure. Whoever's closer.
5 out of 4 people are bad with fractions, so I'm just going to give it a shot.
5 out of 4.
You just, bring the 1 over, and then it's 4 over. Right, anyways. All right.
Math. Ugh.
Oh, okay. So I can just, I
Yeah.
mean, how many Bibles, right?
Sure.
Um,
Theology of the body, is
Ooh.
pretty
That was
long.
Very,
Yeah.
very long.
It's no sumo.
What other
but
books? I mean, can you think of so you can kind of narrow it down? Give Joe a hint here.
How many pages are in the Bible?
my favorite is like one of his shortest ones. Treatise et Ratio.
There you go.
Um,
Yeah, all those encyclicals.
oh
that
yeah.
add up.
I'm gonna say 10 Bibles.
10 Bibles. Incorrect, but you could be closer again. Joe, how many Bibles? Everything compiled. John Paul II, all of his works.
Yeah, the Bible. That's pretty thick, though.
Yeah, Catholic
That's a lot.
edition,
I
man.
would
73
say
books.
Senior Citizens, large print.
6
You're
and a
going to
half.
go like one above or below?
Ooh, 6.5, he says.
Yeah, right. Go,
Yeah,
go
like
9.
Price is right. Don't go over. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
6.5. No, 20 Bibles.
Dang.
20 Bibles.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Twice
Chris
my
takes
answer.
the lead.
Way to go,
Come
JP.
from behind here.
Goodness.
20 Bibles.
20
That's-
Bibles.
There's a lot of pictures, but
Yeah.
It's a
pop-up?
which Bible?
Yeah.
Our kids' Bible.
yeah, probably.
Number 11. Who is the patron saint, Joe, of fireworks, artillery, and lightning?
Saint of fireworks, artillery, and lightning.
July 4th. Remember this person?
Yeah, no kidding, right?
Not that it helps you, but remember them when
Yeah.
July 4th rolls around.
Saint Kaboom.
You don't know.
Saint fireworks, artillery.
Do you want a hint for both of you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay, it doesn't help a whole lot, but it's
well.
a female saint. So, like, I was thinking a
Really?
guy, I don't know why, but so that might help some.
Wow. A female.
Fireworks.
Fireworks?
Okay, let me give you what I was going to say after the answer. Her father forced her to marry, but she refused. So he beheaded her. Soon after, he was struck by lightning and killed.
That'll learn her.
Oh!
Again, that may not help, but at least
Man, I
earlier
seems
church.
like I've heard that story before, but I can't remember the name.
It's a kind of common name-ish. It's not like something random. You've heard the saint name before,
Oh, sure.
but not super popular like stained glass windows and books, and we hear about them every
Saint
day.
Maria. Saint Catherine.
Final answer?
Yes.
Incorrect.
St. Margaret.
Saint Barbara.
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 Not too common, but yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Barbara.
2-1. Chris
right.
is in the lead.
Boom.
But true or
Yeah.
false?
Okay.
All right, here we
Ah,
go.
woo-hoo.
Here we go.
Wait.
So you're guaranteed to get it right if he gets it wrong.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Yeah.
2-1.
It is.
I have-
Chris is winning 2-1. Yes.
Yeah, you got the, I don't know.
The Bibles. And
yeah.
I don't know.
I was close.
Another one.
I guess
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You
True or
get head.
false?
I like this kind of.
Pope John Paul II knew the names of all 2,000 plus bishops of the world by name.
Cool.
2,000
And I looked
plus.
this up to verify it for sure.
An 18-year-old has the capacity to know 2,000 names or more. I'm gonna say yes.
It is correct. True.
Yes!
Yes, he knew all by name.
I mean, that was
Pretty
just
crazy
a wild
stuff.
enough question. It'd have to be true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's like, yeah, that's got to be it.
But
You
I
gotta
hope
know it.
So
you
throw him a
know the
softball.
answer to this one because it's gonna be it's Rome Boys esque. Who's the patron saint of bowel movements?
Talk about kaboom.
Saint Flatulent.
You can use the same answer.
And I'll
kaboom.
give you a hint. It's like the
Seriously?
very beginning saints. There's a good hint there for you.
Very
The
beginning
first
of the saints.
saints rolling
First
off
saints.
the
So
list.
we're,
there.
line.
we're like
Yeah.
rolling off through the apostles now.
Rolling off. Be careful here. Bowel movements and stuff like that. Sorry.
Saint Bowel Movements. Saint Bartholomew.
Correct. Yes. How did you know that? I should give you more for that one. Good.
I just
Nice.
went with the barf. You know, Saint
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew barf.
Actually, sorry. It's Bonaventure. I actually thought it said Bartholomew.
oh,
Bonaventure.
denied.
I am so sorry.
This is exactly what's on the card. I will take responsibility for this. It was my mistake. It was on the card. Horrible mistake, but the right thing, I can show it to you right here.
Well,
But
it's
I'm
like
giving
a
you a point
positive
anyway.
COVID case. You never take it back.
You got a point anyway, so
Oh,
Bonaventure. All right, Chris, you're a history
right.
buff. This is the only
This was a
history
B.
question that has nothing to do with religion. Who was the teddy bear named after?
St. Theodore?
Incorrect.
Teddy bear.
It's a history question. Has nothing to do with
Teddy bear.
saints.
How far back does
Wait.
the teddy bear go?
Oh, this, I'm sorry.
You answered. I'm sorry.
Teddy
Who was-
Roosevelt.
Correct.
We got one!
Yes. That's why I said.
I'm basically trying to get him back in the game.
Okay. I need to pay more attention to the question.
know how to feel
This is our
about that.
first round doing this. We'll work out the details. Yeah. All right, back to Joe. This is question 15. There's only 20 questions. There's a 3-3 tie. Who's the patron saint of beer?
St. Arnold.
How did he get this question? Sorry. St. Arnold, correct.
My
The
grandpa's
tradition
name
is
is Arnold.
some thirsty people prayed to him to give them what they lacked, and a pot of beer appeared. So,
Yeah,
there
and
it
it like
is.
refilled the mugs too.
Yes.
It was like they were drinking at the pub, and actually it was after he died.
Okay.
Yeah, it was after he died, and they went and buried him, and then they were having a party at the pub in honor of him, and yeah, miraculously the mugs never went empty.
Well, I am gonna need something to kill time before my second beer. How about a first one?
And your grandpa's named after St. Arnold for any particular
I don't
reason?
know. If
Is
it's
that the
actually-
reason?
I don't know if it's actually named after that particular. St.
Okay,
Arnold.
okay.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah.
Just a good host.
Yeah.
If you get this right, Chris, I'm giving you all the points. Who is the
Like
patron
it?
saint of twitching?
Twitching.
He was beheaded with an axe.
Oh, no kidding.
I shouldn't be making fun of this person because
like
they were
a-
martyred for this.
Like
I'm double checking my answers. I'll mess it up, guys. So.
like a fish, you know. Fish still have nerves after their heads chopped off. Snakes.
Chicken, yeah.
Chicken, chicken head cut off.
Snake.
Twitching.
Early church again. If that helps.
You don't know.
Saint Parkinson.
No.
St. Andrew.
Polycarp.
Oh.
So at least you got the
I
first
said
letter right.
fish.
There you go. There it is.
Polycarp. Okay.
17. Who's the patron saint of hairstylists?
Oh, good grief. I would have no idea.
Been to a hairstylist and how long?
Saint Revlon. Yeah. Saint Mary Kay.
Is that your answer, Joe?
I'll just leave it at Saint Mary.
Rico. Suave.
St. Mary Kay, final answer?
Yeah.
No?
She's a Texan. All right. Let's see.
Saint Mary.
I just picture those ladies in the Mary Kay cars that are all pink back in the day. Anyways,
goodness.
ever seen one of those? Oh my!
Yeah.
I can't give you like my follow up because it would give it away. So yeah,
So somebody I would recognize and be like, oh,
maybe.
Yeah. Opposite of the ugly saint person. Okay.
Do you remember his name, by the way?
Drago.
There you
Drago.
go. Drago.
Yeah. I don't know.
Guy or a girl, you think? Hairstylist?
All I can think is girl.
Okay,
Yeah.
go with that. Early in the church. Bible times. Trying to get them in there. Hairstylist. Bible times. Female. Your answer. I don't know if that helps.
My head's swimming, and then I just keep getting flooded with like Disney characters.
Dang girls. You know,
Yeah,
your kids. Watching all those movies.
I
Came to
don't know. I
Came
don't
to
know.
mind was
A female in the Bible.
I don't think he's a saint, but Absalom, you know, where he got his hair hung up in
There
a
you
tree.
go.
Yeah. All the ones that I want to name out of the Bible were not the best of characters.
Okay, so go with the saint. one.
Ruth.
Good guess. Saint Mary Magdalene.
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
washed his
Yes,
feet
that's
with the
it.
hair, yeah. There
I'm
you
sure
go.
a lot of our viewers got it.
They're
if
like,
still
come on,
watching.
Chris, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Number 18, Chris. And you've done this before. Who's the patron saint of vegans? You know, you went all
Oh, yeah.
vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. Patron saint of vegans. This
I like
person
meat.
gave up meat completely as a personal penance. Once, when he was served a roasted chicken, he made the sign of the cross over it, and it was changed into roasted vegetables.
Oh,
Whoa.
poor guy.
Yeah, I know.
Lost his meat.
At least it wasn't a steak.
At least it wasn't. Thank you, farmer.
He's like, ding, oh, ding, oh, ding, oh. Come on.
For you, God, whatever.
Yeah. Vegetarianka. I don't know. That's Czech.
What did he just say, folks?
It reminds me of that Lynn joke, you know, it's like you were born a cow, you were raised a cow, you are now a fish. God.
Any guess,
no
though?
idea.
Like a saint?
I'm so lost.
Saint.
This is the hardest
popular
quiz show I've ever.
saint name.
I already said St. John.
Could go with that, though. That has not been an
Saint
answer
John
yet.
of Broccoli.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Bernard of Brussels sprouts.
Brussels.
Brussels. There you go.
Yeah.
Brussels.
The tofu spring rolls, except I don't eat tofu, so do you have like a tofu flavored chicken you can substitute in for me?
St. Francis de Salads.
Okay. Great guess. Incorrect. Okay. Thanks for playing. Joe?
Oh man, Saint John.
You're going to stick
barbecue.
with John, are you? No, St. Nicholas of Tolentino.
Oh,
my goodness.
tortellini.
Who knew, right?
Alfredo.
Two questions left, gentlemen. The last one, well, I don't know, but here we go. Number 19, Joe. Who's the patron saint of air travelers?
Air travelers.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Wow.
I was going to say more, but I'm like, hey, you might get it, so I don't want to say anything else. I'll give you the rest.
Saint
Not hair travelers.
air travelers. Air travelers. Saint Clark Kent. I have no idea. Saint of air travelers. Well, I mean, this patron saint of travelers is Saint Christopher.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with Saint Christopher.
Oh, you stole
Great
my
guess.
answer.
Incorrect. So
But
here's
that's
the
water.
rest of the question here. Who's the patron saint of
Really?
air travelers, astronauts, and pilots?
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, I was
Obviously,
going to
having
think
something
pilots.
to do with flying. Levitation. That's all I'm giving you.
He might have levitated. I'm thinking he levitated.
There's a great movie about this guy.
Padre Pio.
Great. You would think I would say that, yes.
Yeah.
No. Saint Joseph Crupertino.
Oh, yeah.
The one. The Reluctant Saint. Great movie. Check it out. So.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. If you get this, we'll go to the tiebreaker. Okay.
Can I give you the answer before you ask me the question?
You sure could if you want to, and I won't have to ask it to him.
Okay.
The shortest reign of a pope was Urban VII, who lived how long after his election in 1590?
2 days.
2 days. Final answer?
Yep.
Incorrect.
It was actually. Oh God.
Oh, it was actually.
Oh man.
Talk about
he
confidence.
I
knows.
knew this one. I know this one.
He knows.
I'm just not sure. Or can't you take a guess? Well, not for another 2 hours. You can't take a guess for another 2 hours?
I'm going to tickle him while he tries to guess.
It was less than 6 months.
Jesus is bobbling.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm gonna say 2
No
months.
tickle on Rome.
Oh, he
boys.
said yes, no.
2 months.
2 months. Final answer?
Yes.
No. 13 days.
I knew it was days, but
Hey. All right. Now this is a buzz round. This is a tiebreaker. You both have 4 points. So the first person to get bobblehead Jesus here, don't be irreverent, okay?
Okay,
But
what am I doing?
Do bop his head if you know the answer. Okay, and I
Easy
even
on the old
said
neck.
the answer earlier if you were listening.
Do like
Get as
fun
close as you
feet.
want. Don't hurt Jesus. Okay?
Yeah.
How many books are in the Bible?
Oh.
You didn't touch.
Uh,
Okay.
73.
Correct. Joe is the winner.
funny, I was going to say 72 and be wrong because I was thinking like.
Because you were thinking about this and let him
Septuagint
win?
Yes.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. I know this one. And, I second guessed it. I was like 73. Wait, what if that's wrong?
Then you'd look like me.
Good show, gentlemen.
Oh, that
Excellent
was
job.
good. I want more.
Again, I didn't
was
know
fun.
the answers, so don't think that I am smarter than you at all. But I'm interested. Yeah, please write in your comment. How many did you get right out of 20? So Joe got 5, Chris got 4. A little bit of help here
I think
and there.
they gave me an extra one in there somewhere. You know?
We're doing it for fun, gentlemen, but we'll have to do it again.
Came down to decimal points.
That's
Yeah,
true.
we
Yeah,
did.
you have 4 points something there.
Thank y'all for joining us for our first ever quiz show. Leave a comment on what we should call it. What should we call this trivia show of ours?
Yeah.
So, again, thank you for joining us, and don't forget to subscribe, share us with your friends, and in the meantime, remember, be real.
Be bold.
Be Catholic. God
God bless
bless.
you.